Never be quick to judge people because you never know what the next person is going through. I'm getting ready for bed, and as I'm winding down, I had to make this video. I didn't even set up properly how I normally have the camera. That's why you guys are getting this camera angle right now. But I just had to come in and make this video because my mind's been racing and thinking about certain things. And there's some particular stories I want to share with you guys just to show you how much you don't know about the next person beside you. So this video stems from inspiration about different workers I've been working with recently. I'm still learning the job I just recently got, and so I'm taking pointers and different things from different people. They send me with different people each and every day to learn a specific skill. So I'm talking to this one guy, and we're talking about life, chopping it up about life. And little did I know, in his story, as a young child, rebellious child, his brother was hanged. That's right, his brother was hanged, jumped, and as he's telling the story, I can look in his face and see he never got over that. And it's a really traumatic experience for people. Things like that make you close off. Things like that make you not want to trust people. Things like that make you not want to emotionally attach to anything within humankind because you've seen the worst of it. There's another guy I was talking to. He and his wife had a child, and she had the child, I think, 5 to 6 months too early. He was a preemie baby. Had to make a decision on whether to save the baby or save the mother. They chose to save the mother. But the baby is still thriving and surviving. But they go, I'm paraphrasing, the next year, they save the mother, but that next year they go through hell and emotional turmoil, up and down, not knowing if their daughter was going to survive being prematurely born. Dealing with different insurance agencies that drop them because they don't care about the life, they care about the money. Things that make you go, damn. But by the blessings of therefore, she persevered through very inspirational story, and she's in college now. But just that story, I could see the post-traumatic stress coming back in his face because it was a very traumatic event. Little known to him, when he was in the hospital, not just his baby was going through that, but it was multiple babies going through that, multiple families going through that, and his was just happily to survive. The next story, Salvadorian guy, rebellious kid, probably would have passed away if he stayed in Salvador. He gets into an incident. He's in Salvador, crime infested, gangster infested. MS-13 is hot and booming at this time. He gets into it with a 13, 14-year-old kid, shoots him in the hand. His father sees the path he's going on as a rebellious child, trying to protect his family. He sends his child over into America just for himself to later on get killed by gangsters. You never know what the next person is going through. Which brings me to another thing. It just kills me how much as human beings, we just refuse to stop judging people, and we automatically assume certain things without asking questions. At least ask the questions. Okay? Yeah, we're prejudiced, we prejudge. Ask the questions so you get the factual information. Don't just automatically put the people in a category. Because if you knew that person's backstory, the way that they act, it makes sense. Now, granted, you might not agree with them on everything, and that's normal. But this is the thing that I'm starting to understand about humankind. And we've been told a lie. There's no such thing as good and evil. No such thing. People put you into the category of good and evil because of certain personas you put and bring to the masses or to the people in your social circle. But in reality, there is no good and bad. People put you in the categories because they either like you for justifiable or unjustifiable reasons, or they hate you for unjustifiable or justifiable reasons. Humankind has this problem throughout history. So good and evil doesn't exist because everybody has a justification for what they do. Nobody just punches somebody in the face because they just punched them in the face. Those incidences are very rare. It's very rare a psychopath just punches somebody because he feels like it. There's always a motive and a cause to the action, right? And there's multiple reasons, multiple complex factors that you factor in. It's not just black and white, dualistic thinking, this left, right, up, down, stupid dualistic thinking. It's omnidirectional. Multiple different things going on at the same time, multiple things wrong and right at the same time. But the schooling system has taught you correctly or influenced you wrongly and made you a simpleton. Lastly, I don't even think as a human being yourself, I don't even think you're qualified to say if you're even a good or bad person. Miles, why would you say that? I know I'm a good person, and that's the problem. Nobody sees themselves as the villain. So if you really want to ask or know somebody if their reputation is good, you don't ask them if they're a good person because they don't see themselves as the villain. They're going to tell you that they're the good person. You ask the people around them that deal with them. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video and got some serious insight from this video. Because if you guys take this information and you apply it across your life with other people, you will be less judgmental and more understanding of people's plight. It's easy to judge from a distance, but it's hard to come up close and ask the intimate questions to get the real factual information. That's my video. You guys like, comment, subscribe, but you do not click off. You hit this next video up right, one of my latest videos. You check that one out. I appreciate you guys. See you in that video. Thank you.